late into the 1930s. The Count's-old company, Luftschiffbau Zeppelin, our correspondent reports, was reduced more or less to ground level at the end of World War II, but after a long comeback period, it repaired trucks in the French forces and it occupied Germany, and later represented a Caterpillar tractor company in West Germany. It thrives today as a metalworks manufacturing among other things, trucks, radar equipment, and machines for the chemical industry. Also surviving, though under a different name, is the Maybach engine manufacturing company, which had been formed in 1909 specifically to provide superior power plants for the early dirigibles. One of the Zeppelin company was on its feet again, Elizabeth writes. It thought back to its past. Whenever anyone saw something interesting or affordable having to do with Zeppelins, it was bought and stored. The company now has an archive replete with filing cases on wheels that is bursting with old books, postcards, diaries, photos, and souvenirs, including sheet music and even towels. 4 large cases hold well over 1,000 glass negatives of the Zeppelin era, and the archives director, Manfred Sauter, a second-generation Zeppelin employee, might treat a visiting researcher at the end of the day with a bottle of bubbly wine brand named Zeppelin, of course. Elizabeth went next to Stadtschiffes Bodensee Museum in downtown Friedrichshafen to browse through its public exhibits of airship memorabilia, dishes, clocks, propellers, engines, old documents, and more photographs. It is the first place, she reports, that 300,000 annual visitors to Friedrichshafen seek out, and during the summers since 1975, the museum has mounted a special exhibits on particular aspects of Zeppelin's golden age: the Hindenburg as a flying hotel, the world flight of the Graf Zeppelin, the South American voyages. But the ideal time, she says, for anyone with even a touch of the Zeppelin fever would to be in Friedrichshafen is the Saturday in July closest to the anniversary of the Count's birthday, July 8th, 1838. On that day, the former crew members in the giant airships and those who helped build them gather, some 300 strong, for the annual Zeppelin Treffen, or reunion, a reminiscence unabashedly about the days when the sage told of the giant airships was a living dream and not just an infectious memory. Cordially, Thomas Flaherty, Jr., series editor, Epic of Flight. Ooh, that was a long one. All right. Start doing longer posts. I hope you liked it. Have a beautiful Sunday. And please like and subscribe and help me grow the channel. We're really trying to do a lot of stuff. And go over to Oregon Diecast Racing. That's my husband runs that channel. I do the artwork and stuff and help him out in the background. But he tells stories too. So please help us grow our channel so that we can get a little place with a little more room for our dog.